E San Patrizio, si può levare un po' dell'eco dal microfono. Allora, siccome domani è San Patrizio, volevo dare un tocco celtico alla serata e comincio con una preghiera in gallico. Orna here, Gonen för Dalle, Godoga Doria, Gonen för Daleron Talib, Marayen för you, to doing in you. August Vahemida Vikar, Mar Vahemida Vehuna Fain, August Shiningahu, August Shin, O Hug. Questo era Padre Nostro in gallico. Allora, una canzone, scusa, una poesia che è stato messo alla musica da un cantautore irlandese. Questo è di William Butler Yeats, uno dei poeti più riconosciuti, più famosi, più bravi dell'Irlanda. Fu scritto nel 1897 ed è una poesia che parla della ricerca dell'ispirazione, qualcosa che tutti i poeti presenti possono capire. Allora, questa traduzione in italiano vi faccio prima, poi ve la faccio in inglese perché merita. Ok, e si intitola La canzone di Angus Errante. Andai al bosco dei noccioli perché nella testa avevo un fuoco. Tagliai e pelai un ramoscello di nocciolo e attaccai una bacca al filo. E quando bianche falene si alzeranno in volo e stelle come falene brillavano intermittenti, lanciai la bacca in un ruscello e pescai una piccola trota d'argento. Quando l'ebbi posato a terra, mi misi a soffiar sul fuoco per rivivarlo, ma per terra cominciò ad agitarsi qualche cosa e qualcuno mi chiamò per nome. Si era trasformato in una fanciulla radiosa, fiori di melo fra i capelli, che mi chiamò per nome e scappò via, e nell'aria rischiarita lei svanì. Ora sono diventato vecchio errando per terra di colline e valli, scoprirò dove lei è andata, le bacerò le labbra, le prenderò le mani e camminerò in mezzo all'erba alta dei bei colori e coglierò fino alla fine del tempo e dai tempi le mele d'argento della luna, le mele d'oro del sole splendente. And in English. I went out to the hazelwood because a fire was in my head, and cut and peeled a hazel wand, and hooked a berry to a thread. And when white moths were on the wing, and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped the berry in a stream, and caught a little silver trout. When I had laid it on the floor, I went to blow the fire aflame, but something rustled on the floor, and someone called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl with apple blossom in her hair, who called me by my name and ran and faded through the brightening air. Though I am old with wandering through hollow lands and hilly lands, I will find out where she has gone, and kiss her lips and take her hands, and walk among long dappled grass, and pluck till time and times are done the silver apples of the moon, the golden apples of the sun.
Come sei serio stasera?
Poi l'Irlanda si festeggia il San Patrizio, quindi spero che un po' di inglese le capite, perché queste canzoni divertenti. I'll tell you a story that happened to me one day as I went down to Youghal by the sea. The sun it was bright and the day it was warm. Says I, a quail pint wouldn't do me no harm. I went in and I called for a bottle of stout. Said the barman, I'm sorry, all our beer is sold out. Try whiskey or paddy, 10 years in the wood. Says I, I'll try cider, I've heard that it's good. Oh never, oh never, oh never again, if I live to 100 or 110. For I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up after drinking a quart of the Johnny Jump Up. I jump up, I jump up, I jump up. After lowering the third, I made straight for the yard, where I bumped into Brophy, the big civic guard. Come here to me, boy, don't you know I'm the law? So I upped with my fist and I shattered his jaw. He fell to the ground with his knees doubled up, but 'twasn't I hit him, 'twas Johnny Jump Up. The next thing I met down in Youghal by the sea was a crippled old spadgy, and says he to me, I'm afraid of my life, I'll be hit by a car. Won't you help me across to the railwayman's bar? After lowering a pint of that cider so sweet, he threw down his crutches and danced on his feet. Oh never, oh never, oh never again, if I live to 100 or 110. For I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up after drinking a quart of the Johnny Jump Up. I jump up, I jump up, I jump up. A man died in the Union by the name of MacNab, and they washed him and laid him right out on the slab. And after O'Connor his measurements did take, his wife took him home to a bloody fine wake. About 12 o'clock and the beer it was high, the corpse he got up and says he with a sigh, I can't get to heaven, they won't let me up till I bring him a quart of the Johnny Jump Up. I jump up, I jump up, I jump up. I went down the Lee Road of Brentford to see, and they call it the madhouse in Cork by the Lee. And when I got up there, the truth I do tell, they had the poor bugger locked up in his cell. Said the guard testing him, say these words if you can. Around the rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Tell them I'm not crazy, tell them I'm not mad. Sure, it was only a sup of the cider I've had. Oh never, oh never, oh never again, if I live to 100 or 110. For I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up after drinking a quart of the Johnny Jump Up. I jump up, I jump up, a Giampaolo. Buon San Patrizio!